What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. How's everybody doing? Before we get into the live stream, make sure you all smash up that like button as hard as you can. We got some great content coming out to you today. I'm going to give you guys some free plays to make some money here in crypto for free. So make sure you all smash up the like button, subscribe if you have not done so already. And we are going to get started. We give a shout out to everyone who's in the chat. We got Haywood, we got Chase, Andres, Christian, Crypto Dude, we got Stacks, D Punisher, we got Angela, Kevin Lee, Crypto Smurf in the house. We got Juan, Diekt, Marco, Ronnie. How are you all doing today? It's awesome to see you all here. As you know, we got a live, we got a stream packed, a hot packed live stream, whatever way you want to put it. We got a lot of very important information to talk about. Lamb Dog, how are you? That be me 330. We got Alonzo. We got Joe in the house. We got Salam Can, Eduardo, Joe's Master, Gringo, David, Millicent, Manueli. We have Kevin Lee again, Ronnie. Awesome to see you all here. Continue to smash up that like button as we get this live stream started. I'm going to be giving you guys some free plays, let you know what the market is going to be doing. Thank you so much for the super chat. Indubitably, I love how you spelled that. Javi, appreciate it. What do you think about Doge Elon Mars? It's also pumping with Shiba. Wow. So if we look on the right-hand side, you can't really see it on my screen, but you know, Shiba is definitely moving. I gotta add Doge Elon to my list. Doge Elon. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Yeah, this thing is moving as well. Interesting. What do I think about Doge Elon? You know, it is a meme coin, of course. And, you know, we are in a bear market. So a lot of these altcoins are going to get beat up. But some of the meme coins, like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, these coins bounce up really well. They do really well when the market bounces up. So we're going to be getting into that in just a minute. But overall, we are seeing cryptocurrencies bounce up from this morning. Things were looking pretty scary. If you watched my video yesterday, I would have told you exactly, you know, we were going to crash if Bitcoin breaks this level, and guess what? It crashed. And I said, look, not only Bitcoin, you know, Ethereum, every cryptocurrency is going to be dependent upon this move. And I said, guys, be careful. If Bitcoin does this, we're going to see a crash. And Bitcoin did exactly what I predicted last night in my video. What happened? You know, and also in my Patreon, if you're in the Patreon, I let you also know the last couple of days that if Bitcoin breaks this level, whether it's going up or going down, there's going to be a big move, and it took place today. You know, we're going to be getting into that. Get back into the chat. Welcome, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing is first. Cryptocurrencies have taken a pretty big dip today. They've taken a pretty big dip, and that has happened because of a couple of things. And let me check this out here. So that has happened for a couple of things. And the reason why that has happened is today the PCE numbers have come out. So the PCE is another way to measure inflation. So that's a big part of data that came out today. PCE. We also have consumer spending. So I'm going to show you exactly what that is, what it looks like, and everything. So just give me a second. Let me pull it up. Let's see if we got it here today. I have to type in PCE inflation. It was showing tweets this morning, and it had pretty good information. Let's see if we can find it. All right. So, I mean, basically, what we can see in this article is that raging inflation is starting to cool down. So the PCE numbers came under expected. That's really good. But consumer spending was lower last month. And so that means that people are spending less money because of inflation is getting higher. But the PCE numbers have come down. So we saw a pretty negative reaction in the stock market this morning, which moves cryptocurrencies. That's exactly what happened. So that's why we saw a lot of volatility. This morning, early in the morning, cryptos were crashing, right? They were crashing all the way until about 9 a.m. And 9:30 is when the stock market opened. There's a lot of volatility then. And the market was just kind of reacting to what happened. And so one of the key things that we need to be paying attention to right here is the US dollar index. The US dollar index has been it's been skyrocketing. It's been going up. When the US dollar is going up, cryptos cannot go up. Stocks cannot go up. And as you know, cryptos follow the stock market. You must understand this. But luckily today, since about 8 o'clock this morning, the dollar has been crashing and going down. And as we see as a result, cryptos have been going up. So we saw a pretty big bounce in cryptocurrencies, which is good. And, in the Patreon, it's a service where I'm able to put buy and sell alerts for people. There's a buy alert for Ethereum tier 3, and there's a buy alert for Shiba Inu. Both of those positions from the entry are up, especially the Dogecoin position. So you would have made a few percent this morning with a couple of plays. And then last night, I've been telling you all in the Patreon, if you are Patreon members, that if we hit a specific level, if Bitcoin hits a specific level, we're going to see a big crash. I would recommend pulling out. I told even all the tiers, and that's what happened. And, a lot of us put our stop losses, we pulled out, and look, we were able to buy the dip. So this morning, I'll give you an example. Let's just say I had 100 Ethereum last night. I had 100 Ethereum last night. It's just an example. It's not the exact number. And, we understood that if Bitcoin were to break this level right here, about 19,863, if Bitcoin were to break this level, we're most likely going to see a very big dump in Ethereum and every other crypto. And that's what happened. So when cryptos crash, if you pull out and cryptos crash 10%, now I'm able to buy the dip and I'm able to have 106 Ethereum. So that's kind of like the way you want to play this market. There's a couple of ways to play this market. You can short the market. You can trade. You can make money when cryptos go down. I'm going to tell you all how to do that in just a second. And how I accomplished that and how I made 43% this morning. And or you can also pull out and buy the dips and accumulate more cryptocurrency. So a lot of you, some of you have already put, all the money that you can into cryptocurrency, right? Let me know if that's the case for you, and give this video a thumbs up. Give this live stream a thumbs up. So a lot of us we're pretty much fully invested in cryptocurrencies at this current rate. And we can't add any more money. We'd like to buy the dips, but we're fully invested. So the best way to make money in this bear market, even though you're fully invested, is to understand through technical analysis when things are going to go down. And when they do, you let them crash. And you let them crash. You have patience. You wait, and then you buy the dip, and you're able to accumulate more crypto. And then you let it go up a little bit. Maybe you take profits. And then if it's going to crash, you pull out again, let it crash, you buy more. So you're able to accumulate more crypto. Let's say you have 20 Ethereum, that's all you have, and you're only trading Ethereum. Through this bear market, which may last another month, a couple of weeks, maybe a couple more months, with all of these crashes, you're able to pull out. And if you have 20 Ethereum, you could probably accumulate 30 Ethereum total, maybe 40. You could probably double your Ethereum. And guess what? Ethereum and cryptocurrencies are going to bounce up. They are going to recover. So you are able to double your bag. And then guess what? When cryptocurrencies get back up to where they used to be, which they will, good cryptos will, Bitcoin will, Ethereum will, they will break all-time highs. When they get back up, you're going to have a lot more money. So yes, our portfolios are down. Cryptos have gone down. It sucks, right? But that's one way to play it. That's one way to play it. Or you can short the market. If you guys go into my video description, you will be able to use my link to use Bybit. It's a platform where you can short the market. And let me see if if I can pull up just a play that I made. Let's see here. Made about 40 something percent just this morning, understanding, by my sell alert last night, I told people in the Patreon, guys, if cryptos hit this specific level, it's going to do X, Y, and Z. If you go over to my Twitter, we can see very clearly. I made 44% on a short. I shorted Ethereum using Bybit. It's a great platform. If you use my link, you deposit money over there. Just for my followers only, they're not doing this to any YouTuber. You get special bonuses and you don't even have to deposit that much, but you can get up to over $4,000. And by depositing only $10, you can enter into win. This is only for my followers again, only the F1 fully paid trip to Silverstone. I believe it's coming in this month. So you guys should definitely check out. Use my Bybit link. We're going to be diving more into technical analysis in just a second. But if you want to short the market, that's the way you do it. And we are going to be taking a look at levels. I'm going to be telling you guys exactly, even in this video for free, what levels to be watching for Bitcoin, for Ethereum. We're going to take a look at Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. Let me see if I can pull this up here, guys. So I'm going to give you guys a link. But if you are in the US, you are going to need a VPN. And just put your VPN. I'll put it in Spain and it'll work. That link right there that I just posted is going to get you access to that Bybit account. You can get that free money. So you can just trade the free money and build that account up. So I made 43% in just, honestly, a few hours. I understood that cryptos were going down. So we're going to be getting into it. But here, guys, I had some interesting news earlier. Let me see if I can find it here. Okay, I can't find it, but there's a news article. It's very important. I'm pretty excited about hearing it, honestly. And so I believe it's JP Morgan and Chase. Some financial institutions are coming out and saying that the whole over leverage issue, which has been crashing cryptos like crazy, is starting to slow down and about to stop. So you're starting to see a lot of price targets come out from financial institutions for Bitcoin, for Ethereum. And that's actually pretty good news. It's pretty bullish news. I post a lot of this information in my Patreon to give you guys constant updates in the Patreon. What's happening, what is going to happen tomorrow, pretty much daily updates, and buy alerts, of course. But let me see if I can get this link here, guys. Okay, I found it. So look at this. JP Morgan says crypto market deleveraging cycle won't be lengthy. So that's some pretty good news. So what we are experiencing now in this crypto market is there's a whole deleveraging event. We have companies like Celsius and BlockFi. These companies are over leveraged, and they're, because of how fast the crypto market is crashing, people are trying to pull out. They have to sell so much crypto to pay people back and to do what they're doing, to kind of fix things, fix their business. And they're over leveraged, and they have to sell all these cryptos massively. And that is what has been pretty much causing these crypto crashes, in addition to the Fed and their monetary policy, them raising interest rates. That's a part of it. But let's get into the charts. We're going to take a look at a few cryptocurrencies so we can fully understand what's going to be happening. You can just deposit crypto over there and get the bonus. I don't think you can even deposit cash over there, actually. And guys, before we get into the technical analysis, please consider giving this live stream a thumbs up. It would really help. It'd really help the channel so we get some more people in here, have some fun. Miles just tagging on, still dumping over the weekend. Silverstone is great. Thank you for the question. I'm going to get into some of your questions. So if you have questions, make sure to put it in the chat. I will get to you. No problem. For free. You don't have to super chat me. But do I think the dumping is going to be over this weekend? Honestly, we've had a very bearish week. Okay? We've had a very bearish week. Let's just take a look at Bitcoin. Let's go to the daily chart, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin has been red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. Bitcoin has, you can use the app and the website. Bitcoin has been red 5 days in a row, guys. That's quite bearish. Understand, whenever there is any consecutive green or red in the market, it's got to be followed by green. So if we have 5 red days in a row, the last time we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 red days in a row when cryptos are really crashing, and followed by some green. There's going to be some green, a lot of green actually. There's going to be some green coming this weekend, most likely. And as you notice, I don't know if you have noticed, ladies and gentlemen, but whenever the stock market opens up, i.e. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, basically, 9 to 4, 9:30 to 4, that's the specific time period of the New York session. Whenever the stock market opens up, that's when all the FUD comes out. That's when all the manipulation from Wall Street, that's when cryptos are crashing. But guess what? Most of the weekends have been bullish. Most weekends are bullish for cryptocurrencies. So I'm thinking, even though it's a July 4th weekend, which usually after July 4th, the stock market and cryptos are bullish, I am expecting some green this weekend, especially with the information that came out today. The markets have digested the information. We see the US dollar is crashing hard. It's going down hard. That's good. It's very good. We take a look at the 1 hour. This thing is continuing to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Love it. See if we can put some lines on this price line. Perfect. Continuing to go down. This is a good sign. Let's take a look at the SPY. So stocks have bounced up. Let's take a look at the futures. The S&P 500 has bounced up significantly. This is a good sign. If the S&P can break this level right here and continue to go up, that is a great sign for cryptos this weekend. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ, same thing. If we can break this resistance level, which is a very small move from our current level, about a 1% play. If we can get a nice move up here and we continue green tomorrow, Friday, there's going to be likely green this weekend. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Do you guys think that we're going to have green this weekend? Let me know in the comments below if you think we're going to have, or in the live chat, green this weekend or red. Put green or red if you think we are going to have a green weekend or a red weekend. I'm putting green. I believe there is going to be green, but there is still caution. I'm going to have to show you guys what we need to be cautious about, how to be cautious, what can we do about it. I'm going to give you all that information through technical analysis. So the first and most important thing, we take a look at the stock market. How is the dollar looking? The dollar is bearish. It's going down. That's good for cryptos. We take a look at the NASDAQ, the S&P 500. We've seen a very significant bounce from this morning, and that is very, very good. We see exactly at 10 o'clock, we're getting that bounce, that recovery from these lower ranges, and that's good. That's exactly what we need to see. And Bitcoin hit 18,700, and now we're trading above 19,200, just about that, right? So if Bitcoin can break back into the $20,000 range from our current position, that's going to be beautiful. And honestly, it's only a 5% move. That's probably likely. Bitcoin could recover this candle right here, which is quite likely. So we will have to see if cryptos can do that. Take a look and see what the live chat is saying here. Bullish weekend, green, dollar cost averaging. Time to buy crypto. I want it to crash more so I can get another 30 to 40% discount. Absolutely. I did re-enter into Ethereum, and I think that Ethereum will probably continue to go up from here. It's my opinion. So you guys are expecting a bullish weekend. I think that's likely. That's honestly, that's statistically, that's likely, right? It makes sense, okay? But not everything in crypto has to make sense. Not everything in crypto has to make sense. So here's a couple of key levels that I need you guys to pay attention to. Now, if you want to follow my trade alerts, if you guys want to understand my key levels, you need to have TradingView. It's a free platform. Go to tradingview.com. If you don't really need all the other indicators. Honestly, all you need is the charts. And I'm primarily using Bitcoin and Ethereum on the Binance USDT. So if you take a look at my charts and you look at your charts, you are going to see a difference. You are going to see a difference in prices. It's going to could be on or off about $100. Hypermix, accept crypto refunds? Yes. Hopefully by tomorrow we can start to do that. So if you take a look at my charts, you're going to see a little bit of difference, guys. You need to understand that. But it's going to be give or take, okay? So there's a couple of key levels that we need to watch out for. We're going to start off with Bitcoin, okay? I'm going to remove all these indicators. I'm going to remove everything. A key level, extremely important level that you need to pay attention to is this Bitcoin support level, where Bitcoin dropped all the way down today. And this level is none other than $18,754. $18,754. This is a major support level for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks this level, there is a likely, a huge likely possibility, scenario that Bitcoin is going to see a pretty big move to the downside. Bitcoin could, if Bitcoin breaks this level, the next support level we only have a couple more supports left. We have these support levels. So if Bitcoin breaks 18,759 or 54, Bitcoin will go to 18,523. If it goes there, it's going to go to 18,000, then 17,900, and then eventually 17,600. And if Bitcoin breaks these levels, if Bitcoin comes back down to these levels, there is a possibility of a double bottom where we could come down maybe a little bit lower and then bounce up again, test this resistance. But we're taking a look at the bearish scenario. So Bitcoin breaks down to these levels. That's what we're looking at. If Bitcoin comes down to this support level right here where Bitcoin made that low, we want to certainly watch out. And I'm going to show you exactly what we want to watch out for. And that's going to be the next level. We're looking at $16,000. So Bitcoin could be looking at $16,000 if Bitcoin breaks that low of 17,500, somewhere in that range. If Bitcoin breaks that, that's what we are looking at. But now I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what you want to look out for in the bullish scenario. So this is what we're going to be looking out for. If Bitcoin bounces up from our current level and we have a bullish weekend, Bitcoin has a major resistance level at $19,765. Okay. So Bitcoin will come up to this level if we do end up bouncing this weekend and come and test it. If Bitcoin can break past that, then we're going to be looking to move to about 20,000. And then of course we have, a couple of other resistance levels that are going to be close to 22,000. So, maybe this weekend we could see that move where Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies can break up this resistance level and continue to go up and potentially test this $22,000 level. Bitcoin needs to break this resistance level up here, guys, at $22,000. This is a key resistance level for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin cannot break this, that is not a good sign for cryptos. That's not a good sign for Bitcoin. It's not a good sign. So as of right now, we are trading in the range between 18,750 and 19,000. So it's $1,000 range where we are kind of encompassed in this green box right here. And, these levels here, whether we go up or down, is going to determine whether it's going to be a big move up or a big move down. Now, I do believe that this would be an excellent play. If Bitcoin breaks the 18,754 level on this exact chart here, this would be a great time to enter into a short, in my opinion. Now, when you do trade with these shorts, if you do not know how to trade with leverage, I highly recommend that you practice before you put real money. That you can trade paper accounts over there. Never put too much money. You have to understand the amount of leverage you use. When I trade leverage, I usually use I would recommend 3 to 5x leverage. And you have to watch the charts. When you enter into these positions, you have to watch the charts at all time, and you have to set stop losses. I always recommend putting a stop loss whenever you enter into any type of trade, especially when you're trading with real money, especially when you are in a very volatile market. So right now we're in a very bearish, volatile market, and things are heading down, and they can move really fast. I mean, have you all not noticed how fast cryptos can move? I mean, this morning cryptos crashed hard and they started bouncing up and then immediately came way back down. I mean, take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, if we go to the 30-minute time frame, Ethereum crashed hard this morning, right? So Ethereum went here, boom, to $1,000. Okay, that looks like it's the bottom. It came up pretty quickly and then almost immediately came down and broke that support really fast. But guess what? It broke up, broke resistance levels. So it's pretty good for Ethereum here. Very interesting. Now let's take a look at the Ethereum levels. So those Ethereum ranges, we're looking at about $1,000, between $1,000 and $1,045. These are the support and resistance. A major level that we definitely want to look out for Ethereum is about $935 all the way down to $882, which is, oh no, that's not it. Yep, that's it. $882, which is the current bottom. If Ethereum breaks 882, I would definitely recommend opening a short position, because as we're looking at lower price targets, we're potentially looking at the next support for Ethereum, guys, $700, and then we have 500, and then we have 475. I remember I was investing in Ethereum at these times when Ethereum was $400. That's kind of when I got into Ethereum, $300, $400, when it was in that range. So very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. With the merge coming up, Ethereum merge coming up, guys, it's called the triple halving event, where the miners are going to be cut out of Ethereum, period. They're going to be cut out, guys. And what that essentially means, let me see if I can move this over here. The miners are going to be cut out of Ethereum. And what that means is there's about $20 to $30 million of Ethereum sold every day from miners. And guess what? When all of those miners are cut out of Ethereum, they're not going to be putting all that selling pressure on Ethereum. So Ethereum isn't going to really have much selling pressure at all from miners. Bitcoin has a lot of selling pressure. Ethereum won't have any. Most people will be staking Ethereum. So that is really, really good. When you don't have all that selling pressure, that's going to skyrocket Ethereum like crazy. It's going to be huge, and that's looking to take place in the month of August. So that's kind of like the projected date. There's no specific date yet, but that is a projected date. Now, guys, if you want to get access to these buy and sell alerts, when to short the market, when to enter into the market, constant alerts with the economy, what's happening, what type of global events are happening the next day, join the Patreon. Especially if you join tier 3, you can copy all of my exact trades and even speak to me on the phone. And we have a few telegrams over there, especially the tier 3 telegram. I'm constantly in there letting you guys know what to do with your portfolios and your cryptos. So that's kind of like what we are looking at with Ethereum, with Bitcoin. This weekend, I am expecting it to be bullish. I am expecting cryptos to move up. But do understand, overall, the market is still very bearish. Cryptos, guys, continue to give this video a thumbs up, please, if you have not done so already. But, the market is still very bearish. So do not put it past, just because we crashed today already, do not put it past you that cryptos can't crash again today. Cryptos can't crash this weekend even further. So just be completely aware of that we could crash further. And that's why you need to set stop losses. If you are holding Ethereum, I would set a stop loss right now to about $998. Yeah. That's definitely a good stop loss to be setting for this weekend. If we do break below 998, especially on this chart, the Binance chart, it might be a little bit different on your chart. There's likely further downside, and we're really close to the bottom, guys. I mean, right now we're about 14% off from the bottom, and 14% move is not that much. It's definitely not that much. So let's see what else we have. Taking a look at Shiba Inu. If you were in the Patreon just about a week ago, I put a buy alert out for Shiba Inu, this exact level right here, 0.0000834, and it ended up making from this entry about 45%. If you would have bought from that entry just a couple of weeks ago, a little bit less than a couple of weeks, you would have made some money. We put buy alerts out today that are in profit, especially the Dogecoin one. and you would have saved yourself so much money. If you were in the Patreon, I gave you guys stop losses, especially in tier 3 before the crypto market crash. When Bitcoin was at about 30,000, I put a stop loss. I said, put your stop loss here if you're holding Bitcoin. If you were holding Ethereum, put your stop loss to 1850. So if you were holding Ethereum or cryptocurrencies, you would have known to sell your cryptocurrencies at that time and not had suffered such big losses. And guess what? Having all that money to buy the dip, you could basically have doubled your bags by just paying a little $10 a month membership, because they give you all that information for free. I'm here at the charts trading all day and looking at the charts constantly, no matter what I'm doing, because I just have to. It's just my job. But I give you guys that information of all the hours, all the work. I put it for you right clearly in front of you with updates, so you know what's exactly happening without having to do all of that yourself. So I do that work for you. Now, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu has been quite a bullish crypto. It's been holding up really well. And as it looks of it, Shiba Inu is setting up nicely. And we have a support level about 0.50s, 954. Major support, major resistance, 0.50s, 1075. So these are the ranges that we're looking at. And if we break this to the downside, of course, a big move to the downside. If we break this to the upside, we're going to be looking at a pretty decent move here. Looking at Dogecoin. Dogecoin right now, trading about 6.5 cents. This morning hit about 0.062, and resistance level we're looking at 7.071 cents. So this is the range for Dogecoin. If it breaks these ranges, there's always going to be a big move, whether up or down. So whenever there is a major resistance or support level, whenever there's a major resistance or support level, those levels, when they are broken, generally cause a big move in that direction. Just like we saw last night, cryptocurrencies were holding a specific level, and guess what? If they were to break below it, like I said, it's going to come down, just like I put in my video last night. Put that in my video. So let's see what else we got here, guys. Let's see if there's any crypto news. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. This is crazy. $1 billion company up for sale, 25 million. So BlockFi, I don't know why this thing is not working. Here we go. BlockFi is being bought for 25 million on a fire sale. Crypto exchange FTX is close to finalizing a term sheet to buy BlockFi, and deal is expected to be signed by the end of this week. That's actually quite bullish for cryptocurrencies. I think we will see a bullish event because of that. That's good news. BlockFi is one of these over leveraged crypto platforms that's basically crashing the market. So cool to see that. Let's see what else I can find us here. Now, any questions? If you guys have any questions, please put it in the chat. I will get to you. I'd love to answer your question. See if I can find another one. And I'm going to give you guys a crypto prediction here in just a second. So a lot of people have been asking, okay, what's your price prediction? And so forth. I do believe that cryptocurrencies will see a bullish rally, some type of a bullish market this year. I do think it's quite easy for cryptos to kind of double from their current position. Like Ethereum, I feel like it'd be really easy for Ethereum to probably more than double with the merge happening. Shiba and Doge going up from here. Honestly, at some point, I do believe that Shiba and Doge, probably in the near future, like we can come down from these levels this weekend, the next couple of weeks. I do believe that cryptocurrencies probably soon will be a lot higher. One thing I want to share with you all is look at this. 1 year ago, okay? 1 year ago, Bitcoin was crashing. You guys remember this? Bitcoin went to 28,000. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. Bitcoin's done. Bitcoin's going to $2,000, $3,000. Guess what? It went to 69,000. Look at this. So exactly 1 year ago, let's see. Look at, there's a big red candle. A big red candle, just like where it went from 36 all the way to 32. That's a pretty big dump. And guess what? The next day, bounce up and continue going up for several days. Then seeing when that stock market opened up, that week opened up, it was red. And then on the 20th of July, crypto started to bounce up. So we could see another big bounce in the month of July, like we saw last year for cryptocurrencies and the stock market. Let me know if you guys think that that is the case, but I kind of do think, you know, as history does repeat itself, I think that is a strong possibility, especially 1 year ago exactly. Like we see a lot of things that happen. If you look like the 1 year ago, exactly what cryptos did at this time and that time, you know, I feel that there is certainly correlation. Now, XRP, I do love XRP. I highly recommend holding XRP in your portfolio. Not financial advice, just my own opinion. As you know, everything in this video is just my own opinion, not financial advice. XRP, I do believe they're going to win the lawsuit with the SEC. That's going to skyrocket the price of XRP like crazy. Matt Lawless, what's up, Tater? Glad I went long with you on that. Ethereum at 1800. Absolutely. Quantitative easing was in full effect. I agree with that. So thank you all so much for coming to the live stream, guys. If you want to get more access to me through these trade alerts, making money, I can make you guys money with the information that I have, my experience and knowledge and wisdom in trading and investing. Join the Patreon. Highly recommend at least tier 3. You're going to get all these alerts. I'm going to be adding future signals so you guys can short the market and make these types of gains. Look at this. 44%. I made that in a few hours. 44%. I made another 24%. Just shorting the market, understanding it's going to go down. Guys, hey, I would short the market here, put your stop loss here. We do trades like that. So if you want to get access to making money while the market is going down, join the Patreon, guys. I highly recommend it because, you know, we do a lot of buy alerts. And of course, you know, we make more money when we are in a bull market. Everyone does, right? There's just so much manipulation in these bear markets, but understand that the crypto market is going to bounce up. The crypto market is going to bounce up here very soon and a lot faster than you least expected. So guys, I expect to see you over there. Make sure you stay tuned for my video tonight. I'll be releasing it about 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So get ready for that. That's going to be it for this live stream. I'm going to be doing some more live streams so we can hang out more. I would love to do live streams Monday through Friday. I would like to honestly do live streams before the stock market opens or kind of around that time when a lot of volatility is happening. So that's going to be it for this live stream. I will see you all later tonight in my video. You can join the Telegrams, the Discords. I'll see you all there.